Todd was quite accomplished at all the strokes at an early age. His first coach said the kid has a kinesthetic sense. You tell him to do something, and he can do it in the pool.
He definitely could have been the stereotypical jock because he was that good. But he was never like that. Very humble, just fun to be around.
He became an age group national champion as a 10-year-old, and then on to become state champion here at St. Ignatius, and then on to Penn State, and was a Big Ten champion as well.
Swimming, he didn't really get into it that early on. We had to force him to go to practice with us in the summers, and he hated every minute of it. But as he got older and got so much better at it, he just learned to love it, and it was fun. It was fun experiencing that with him.
When you achieve a certain level, you look forward to going long distances so that you can meet up with different competition around the country. So those were great times for us. But then, you know, nothing beats the state championships in Ohio.
The state meet our senior year, it was the last event, it was the 400 free relay. And we were up against Firestone, I believe, and we were losing. And we needed to beat them to get second in the state.
It came down to the very, very final event, and Todd was anchoring our last relay, and he had to catch and touch out a future Olympian.
Todd just jumped in and blew him away. He went like 43 flat. It was just an unbelievable race, and he just reeled him in and beat him by probably half a body length.
By the time he took that final turn, he just turned it on and he hit the wall and everyone went crazy. It was so exciting to watch.
He's unselfish. You'll come across athletes that perform very, very well individually, which he did. And then you'll come across athletes that can do that individually, but on relays, it's not the same. And then you come across an athlete that performs really well individually, and then their game goes to a complete another level on a relay. And he did that.
Todd was a competitor, and he liked to win, but he liked best winning with his teammates, and the relays were the best example of that.
I think that it's pretty common that most younger brothers would look up to their older siblings, but for me, I mean, I look up to him. I mean, he's an amazing person. He teaches me a lot. He's had so many life experiences that I draw from, and you know, I'm honored to be a sister.
Well, he's really honored, of course. Very honored to be inducted. He was a little bit surprised. He's a little bit in awe, but it's quite an honor, and it really represents a culmination of all the work he's put in.
In the pool, one of the best swimmers I've ever seen in person, and totally deserving of this induction. It was enviable how talented he was and how effortless he made it look.
Todd was an outstanding athlete, an outstanding swimmer, and went on to have a fine collegiate career at Penn State. But he's also gone on to become a fine person.
He just developed into just quite an amazing young man.
Todd had every inch of all that ability and capability. When he was in the right environment, when he was highly motivated and driven, he was pretty hard to beat.